A traditional craft village, Dalat City, in the Central Highlands province of Lam Dong, Vietnam, has been attracting adventurous travelers for its unique beauty. The Dalat flower villages of Tai Pien, Van Tan and Ha Dong are becoming promising tourist attractions. As many of these flower villages are open to tourists, it's not difficult for tourists to visit and find out more about these special craft villages in any time. Besides flower villages, ethnic culture and coffee farm have also become great tourist attractions. Tourists can participate in activities in ethnic villages and find out more about how to make the unique weasel coffee. Many tour operators in Dalat City have been focusing on suburban tourism products. They are planning to design and develop more tours like this to promote tourism industry in the province. There is a unique part of Ho Chi Minh City's culture. Besides the big stages, cafes have recently become a unique venue for young actors to perform and for audiences to enjoy the show. At theatre cafes like this, there is no need for tickets and audiences only have to pay for drinks. Anyone can come to see and even participate in a play. With little budget, each of these actors holds many different roles as actors, playwrights, and also in charge of wardrobe. Although there is no stage and props are very simple, talented actors have sprung from such humble origins. Audience members at a theatre cafe are free to critique the actors after a play. This is why Theatre Cafe is the chance for young actors to develop their craft and follow their dreams of the big stage. Low budget, little in the way of revenues, but actors and audiences alike are drawn to these cafes for a new theatre experience. The first cat cafe was opened in Thailand for people who love coffee and cats to be in one place. The Indie Cat Cafe is a coffee and drinks cafe for cat lovers to not only enjoy their cup of coffee or drinks but also be entertained by the 32 felines who straddled in the shop. Owners Chakarin and Chanidapa Chongchansito said the idea of opening this alternative cafe came as they both are also cat lovers. The cafe has been very popular among students, teachers and people in the area. The couple, who are pharmacists by education, started to buy foreign-bred cats since 2008 and have now owned 32 of them. They thought the shop would provide a good opportunity for other cat lovers to chat and learn about their cats and cat raising techniques. In addition to the coffee and drinks, the shop offers the customers to see the great variety of cats, take photos and play with them. Among the variety include Persian, Scottish Folk, American Pearl, exotic, British short-haired and British long-haired. The Thai Cultural Ministry launches a campaign to preserve the Like folk theatre performance among youngsters to prevent its complete disappearance from the country. Minister Vira Rojpo Janarat presided over the campaign, which aims to maintain this cultural theatre performance in Thailand through future generations. The campaign is a response to Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha's recent remarks that Like performance is a local wisdom and precious cultural heritage that must be preserved, promoted and supported as a career. However, its waning popularity among younger generations made many worry it will disappear entirely from Thailand. Leaky theatres have quickly dwindled in recent years. Only 5 provinces, Pichit, Nakhon Sawan, Angtong, Ayutthaya and Nakhon Ratchasima, still have the active Leaky performance troupes. Thailand Leaky's uniqueness is found in the combination of extravagant costumes with barely-equipped stages and vaguely determined storylines, so that the performances depend mainly on the actors' skills of improvisation and the audience's imagination. A 74-year-old Australian man marries a 66-year-old Thai woman in a traditional Thai wedding ceremony after 3 years of their relationship. The groom, Noel Sunder, arrived at the bride Pamika Myunsuri's house in a traditional Khan Mak procession with a dowry and gifts for the bride and her family. His daughter and friends also joined him in the ceremony. The joyous ceremony was participated by the couple's friends and relatives. The bride's elder parents blessed them a happy marriage and removed the symbolic Mongkol loops from the heads of the groom and bride. Pamika said the groom was a fond and family man who is well liked by her family. Her children also accepted her remarriage and encouraged her to do the ceremony. The couple has been seeing each other for 3 years before deciding to get married. The Maha Lokamarazin or Kudotao Pagoda houses an incredible, highly prized collection that reflects Myanmar and Buddhist cultures. These temples house 729 stone slabs where the entire Buddhist scriptures are inscribed. These stone slabs are also known as the world's biggest book. Inscribed in 1871, in the time of King Mindon, the collection is considered a major documentary heritage of world significance because it gives valuable information on Myanmar during the 19th century. This and more led to its designation as a UNESCO Archaeological Heritage Zone in 2013. With the increasing number of tourists and pilgrims visiting, pagoda officials say bigger responsibilities are ahead to continue conserving the site. Officials from the pagoda say the site has become more popular since its UNESCO recognition.
It's beautiful, yeah. Very, very impressive. Such a beautiful place with beautiful people, friendly, and really having a nice time.
Along with its increasing popularity is the bigger responsibility of conserving it so that it may last for the next generations to see. Thailand and Myanmar jointly opened a special border crossing in Prachuap Khiri province to promote freer flow of trade and tourists between the two countries in light of the ASEAN Economic Community later this year. Asean special border crossing situated in Kalong Wan sub-district, Mueng district, Prachuap Khiri province in Thailand is aimed to boost trade and tourism between Thailand's Prachuap Khiri province and Myanmar's Mergui province. The opening of the checkpoint was prompted by a recent approval by the Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha and Interior Minister General Anupong Pao-chinda, who view both countries will greatly benefit from the opening of the checkpoint. Provincial Governor Vira Sriwatanatrakul led a delegation of Thai officials comprising representatives of provincial agencies, Chamber of Commerce and people in an inauguration ceremony of the checkpoint along with Myanmar Tenaserim Regional Minister of Commerce Tian Luin and other provincial representatives. Following the formal opening, about 300 Myanmar tourists and the same number from Thailand crossed the border to the other side using their passports, border passes and temporary passes. Many Thai tourists want to cross the border, but Myanmar's current policy limits the daily number to only 300 visitors. Prachuap Khirikan, the narrowest province in Thailand, is flanked by the Andaman Sea and the Gulf of Thailand. A deep seaport of Mergui is already in operation, while Thailand is building a cargo unloading port on the Gulf of Thailand side, which would increase trade volume in this province exponentially once it is completed. Meanwhile, Mergui's Chamber of Commerce has been tasked to build a road connecting Mergui with Singkong checkpoint via the Tanaserim mountain. A new 5-year collaborative project between Lao and Australian researchers hopes to unlock more of the secrets behind the Plain of Jars and help inform Lao government deliberations on a possible UNESCO World Heritage nomination for the internationally acclaimed site. An Australian expert research team, in cooperation with the Lao Information, Culture and Tourism Ministry, are preparing an extensive field survey at the Plain of Jars site in Xiang Kwan Province. An Australian archaeological research will contribute to the final process of the site's UNESCO World Heritage nomination. The project follows on from a high-level meeting held in Vientiane in July 2013, which was arranged by Australian researchers Dr. Dougal O'Reilly and Dr. Louise Chewan to reinvigorate the nomination process. The meeting was funded by the Australian Commission to UNESCO, and the participants included Lao officials, UNESCO and heritage experts. The team will excavate sites including Site 52, located near Ban Pakeo, and Site 1 or Ban Ang, close to Ban Na O. The research team includes experts from the Australian National University, Monash University, James Cook University, University of New South Wales and GBG Australia, together with colleagues from the Lao Information, Culture and Tourism Ministry. Lao Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism's Performing Arts Department staged a special acrobatics show at the National Circus Vientiane. 13 Lao acrobats who had spent 3 months in training at Vietnam Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism's Technique Acrobatics School since October last year were involved in the show. 13 Lao trainees and 2 Lao trainers from the Lao National Circus also attended the training course. These new skills will be showcased during important events of the Lao government, such as marking the 60th anniversary of the Lao People's Revolutionary Party and the 40th anniversary of the founding of the Lao People's Democratic Republic this year. The Lao and Vietnamese governments signed an agreement for cooperation on acrobatics training last year,